much there, Christy. We are following some breaking news this morning. Dr. Norman C. Francis, the legendary civil rights leader and former president of Xavier University, has passed away. He was 94. Verite News is reporting this morning Francis died this morning at Ochsner Hospital. For nearly 50 years, he led Xavier University, the nation's only Catholic, historically black university, transforming it into a powerhouse for medical education. He was the first black and lay president of the institution. Beyond Xavier's walls, Francis was also a towering figure in New Orleans history. He played key roles in the civil rights movement and in Hurricane Katrina recovery efforts. He advised 8 U.S. presidents and received the Presidential Medal of Freedom.